Guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and love and peace and happiness to you all, and I hope you're all doing well. So, I was not able to post any video yesterday because, as I had said in two, I think, of my previous videos, I would be graduating. So I graduated yesterday. But then, something so profound for me happened. On my way to, the graduation event, and it was far from my home, I had to hire drivers, and I mean drivers, really, many of them, to take me to the venue of the graduation ceremony. So at first, I rode in a taxi, or a cab, if you will, and I and this cab driver had an amazing conversation. And he was a very profound person to speak with, in my view at least. You see, that cab driver had finished high school and had never gone to any college or any university, and he'd been working as a cab driver for 10 years already, or more. And he struck me as very wise and really learned from a humanistic perspective, because while he tried to speak with me as happily as possible as his client, he spoke in a very friendly manner and joyfully, with some sadness, because he said that he was sad about the fact that his friends had fought and even disbanded and destroyed the friendship because of politicians. And he said that he really had no more faith in the politicians in this country, because he thought that, well, we would really never know what politicians would always be up to. We would really never know whether or not we could even trust them. So he expressed his sentiments about society, about how the working class would always just struggle for and by themselves, that no matter who sat in power, people would still just have to fend for themselves. That's what those were the kinds of things that he said. So he expressed insight about society, about culture, about relationships, about politics. In spite of his lack of, let's say, higher education. And that was, to me, really profound and a nice, conversation to have on my way to graduation. I was learning. It was fun. And really profound for me. And then I had to take a bus to the capital city, the Manila, Philippines, and then after taking a bus, I had to hire a motorcycle driver, if you will, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hired a motorcycle driver, and the motorcycle driver shared his life experiences with me. He talked about how poverty prevented him from going to university or going to college, and that as soon as he had finished graduating from high school, he literally had to stop studying and just go out in the world, take risks, and see what would happen. And so he told me that he'd been doing, different kinds of jobs, such as, working as a service crew in a restaurant, different restaurants, and then also working as a delivery man or a driver for different companies, and talking to different kinds of people and learning from his passengers about their life experiences and life lessons, really. So, like, on my way to graduation, 2 members of the working class shared their insights and life experiences with me. And to me, that's just profound. Like, I'm not saying that going to universities or going to schools is useless. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is these people whom we label as quote-unquote lacking in education have wisdom that many graduates like me just don't have. I'm a fool and an ignorant in comparison to these drivers that I hired to take me to the graduation ceremony, just so that I could get a degree in English. It was so profound. So the working class, they deserve our respect. They have wisdom. They have understanding. And just because, maybe some of them lack, higher education or degrees, doesn't mean that they know less than we do. And that's my view. I highly respect the working class, really. Well, anyway, things have gotten real, so let's just play Tekken. Alright, Tekken Dojo, let's go. Alright, today we're playing. Let's try Brian Fury. Okay, we're playing Brian Fury. Alright. And for our first match, we're fighting a big bad bully. Okay, he reminds me of Nathan Jones. A great actor, in my opinion, and an amazing wrestler, and a terrifying guy. Right. Oh no! Ah! I've been mashing. And random things have been happening. Okay. Oh no! Okay. I'm fooling around, but it's fun. Alright. Oh, how cruel. Alright.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Okay, we're fighting this, like, Muay Thai champ. Hey, come on! Ah, come on. Yeah. Ooh. Finally, I've been able to, like, execute even a simple juggle combo. Alright.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Ooh. I am lucky to have won with a perfect health bar. Okay.
You win.
Yeah. Alright. So now we're gonna be fighting Kazuya, the King of Electrics, the EWGF. Right. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. I've been spamming more or less the same moves.
You win.
My combos are as poor as my English. Okay, I dropped a combo. Yeah. Oh no. Damn, I missed playing Tekken. I really have. I couldn't play Tekken yesterday because I was in my graduation ceremony. Alright, now we're fighting Li Xiaolan.
Next battle.
Li, okay. Come on. Alright, let's go.
Fight.
Oh no! Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, that was forward three right now. Boom! Slash kick. Get the hell out of my sight, Li Xiaolan. Alright.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Fight.
Oh! I've been spamming the same moves. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, now let's fight Dragunov. Like, an elitist, general or military officer. I'm not really sure. Maybe he's a captain. I don't know. Ah, Jesus! He sidestepped us! Hey, come on! Here, slash kick. Universal Soldier. Alright, let's try that one. Yeah, boom, Universal Soldier. Reminds me of Van Damme.
You win.
And Dolph Lundgren. Alright. Yeah, wow. I am fortunate to have ended this fight with a perfect health bar. Boom! Whoa. Kick, 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 kick.
You win.
Yeah. Alright, thank you very much guys for watching.